What up, your team is here. Now, since I'm doing my reviews for past Clint Eastwood movies because of his new film Cry Macho, here's my review for the first film he did in the early 2000s, and that is his 2000 movie Space Cowboys. Now, this is literally, I guess you could say, part western, part space film in a weird way, and had it definitely had a really cool cast that included the likes of Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, Tyler Sutherland, and James Garner, who stars as a group of pilots whose time has come to serve their country, and they fulfill their dreams of going into space. And so, like the members of the team, Daedalus, a group of top Air Force test pilots, were ready to serve their country as their first Americans in space. And NASA ends up replacing the first the Air Force for outer atmosphere testing, and they were pushed to aside to for a chimpanzee. And so the team, as a retire, and but the dreams of going to space never really died. So they pretty much decided to go in space anyway. Like the lead is of course aspiring astronauts William Hawk is played by Tom Lee Jones, and Frank Corbin played by Eastwood, who are pretty much testing a modified Bell X2 when Hawk of course decides to like pretty much break this record. The plane also stalls, and they are forced to eject. So you got some other intriguing cast characters as well, such as Navigator Tank Sullivan, played by James Garner, Jerry O'Neill, played by Dom Sutherland. Their boss, Bob Garza, is played by James Cromwell. You got some legends in this film. I mean, you even got Courtney B. Vance was in this. You also had Marsha Gay Harden. Uh, you even had a cameo by Jay Leno. You even had a young John Hamm was also in this. I mean, this movie is definitely a really decent space-based film. I guess you could consider a sci-fi film, so I guess you could maybe consider Clint Eastwood's first foray into the sci-fi genre. But man, this movie is so good. I mean, a movie about these old guys just wanting to go to space is just really intriguing. Clint Eastwood, like him directing on these, three legends of Tommy Lee Jones, James Garner, and Donald Sutherland was really cool. The performances were really decent. It has a pretty good rating too. Like it actually has it has a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it did pretty well with critics. You know, like these four terrific actors, like you could tell they were having the time of their lives. They all had solid chemistry with one another. Uh, I mean, definitely a really decent movie worth checking out. It's actually on Netflix. If you guys never seen it. Really decent. Like it. It's I guess say it's like a grumpy old man in outer space in a way. I guess you could put it that way. But if you guys have never really seen Space Cowboys, like I said, it's on Netflix. Give it a go. Definitely really solid. Like not really his best work or anything, but definitely one of his coolest directing works in my opinion. Like I said, it's on Netflix. Definitely give that one a go. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Cleese with Space Cowboys? If so, what star? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simmer sign out.